Howdy and welcome to another one of Nick's pointless videos for him to kill time and talk about Phantom stuff while enjoying a delightful Cascade Pale Ale. Not sponsored yet. Gonna do a couple of these videos around stuff I've recently added to my Phantom collection that maybe some people are interested in seeing, maybe a little bit more unique. Just, share some of the things around. The first thing I have is 2 issues of Comic Shop News. So Comic Shop News is a newspaper flyer that comes out in the United States. I think you can get it here potentially as well, advertising upcoming comics. So this one is all for King's Watch. So this is essentially, it's a free newspaper. It's all sponsored material in here, and it's got, I can open it up here, a whole bunch of release dates, etc. So you've got a Spider-Man Daily in there, and because this one's all about King's Watch in the front cover, you've got a whole thing here. Dynamite gets kinged, Phantom a couple of the shots here, preview of the covers, and goes into the history of Dynamite a bit and about what King's Watch is about. And that was issue 1361. Really not a comic per se, but does feature the Phantom, and stumbled across these on the old eBay and had them shipped over to me. And they also did a similar one for King's Quest. Different material. That was more of the original. First one was more of a newspaper material. This one is more of a kind of a glossy material. The same thing. You open it up and you've got Spider-Man Daily, etc. Just general news. And this one has got the Return of the King. Is it? A couple of covers there of issue 1, which I think is B and C from memory. Not as much Phantom on this one. It's just there and there. But on the back they also had a preview of cover D, which was the more childlike pop kind of cover they did for number 1. So I was quite happy to pick those up, really. A few bucks and something a bit different and unique for the collection. I've also recently picked up some cards from Moonstone. Before Dynamite had the Phantom license for the USA, Moonstone Books had it. Produced some fantastic books, got a couple of the big trades there, a few other bits and bobs floating around in there, no doubt, in the collection. The Chronicle ones there, hard and soft covers. They did 5, 6, 7 series, can't exactly remember. The first one was 26 issues, about 5 variants. Ghost of Walks was 13 issues with a lot more variants. Generations, 12, 13 issues again. Meant to be 21, but there was cuts, so there's a few specials there, hence the big trade there, finalised a lot. But they did a bit of merch as well. They had the Moonstone Character Cup, which is a cup I'll show you another time with all the different characters doing. They did stubby holes, and they also did a run of trading cards. There was, don't trust my memory on this one, there was 2,199 cards made, and they were all sketch cards. So they sent all these sketch cards out to all the artists, got them all back, and packaged them up, and I think they're 15 or 19 US dollars. You got one card, and what you got in there you didn't know, and it was a different Moonstone licensed character at the time, done by different artists, and each artist was ranked in rarity. So some did 40, some did 15. Sal Belluto did 1, so if you got the Sal Belluto Phantom, that was the only Phantom he did, and everyone was individual. So this is the one I have picked up. Unfortunately, they do not tell me who the artist is, so I have to do some more research into that. And I have another one here. G. Coney did that one, and these were done in 2009. So quite hard to get. I know of a couple people in Australia who've got a couple. They are not cheap to get hold of. What I paid for these, I will say, I think getting them shipped to Australia was about $55, $60 each. So one of the more expensive cards I've purchased, but I purchased them, especially this one, because I really do like it, and that one's a bit of a different art style, which I like as well. And I think it's just kind of cool to have something in the trading card sphere that's a bit more unique and special, and I do like a good trading card, hence, if you can see it, all the ones down here. Alright, that's it for my first video of Nick's random Phantom stuff. See you on the next one.